Okay, I have these two words like feeling and feeling. This is, they both are actually the same word, but they appear in a vocabulary two or three or maybe more times. But they appear in different context windows, or they are used in different context in a same vocabulary. So that's why instead of their similarity being one, because they are one a single word, they are the same word. Instead of being one, it is something else. Like it is like here, it is relatively high, of course, but it is still not one, and it is like 0.96. So, but on the other hand, I have two other words. They are completely different, like feeling and chills. But they appear in a vocabulary, they are used in a vocabulary in the same context. For example, when you go to doctor, you say, "Doctor, I am feeling chills." So they are two different words, but because they are used in the same context, they too have a higher cosine similarity, or the similarity between these two words, and it is not as high as this, but it is still very high. It is like 0.83. So that is how word embeddings gets created in a ML model. And this is where you hear terms like context, the size of a context windows, and at the same time you heard a word like a compute. Because if you have a bigger, if you have like a larger context window size, then you need to have like more compute. But at the moment, the size of my context window is only 8 tokens, because because my corpus, or the vocabulary which I am using, is relatively small. I'm still in the phase of like writing my model or fine tuning it. At the same, so that is why my context window size is very small, like only 8 tokens. But those foundational models, or the models which are used by OpenAI and other companies, they have like context windows of millions of tokens. So that is why they need like 100,000 or 200,000 GPUs. I am training my model on a CPU. I'm not even using a GPU, though it is not like a problem for me, because my training data is very small.